Okay, we're back.
What's up?
It's Troy and Michelle. Team.
Talking about the Women's Tennis Association.
We are talking about the Women's Tennis Association down under. I've been trying to do an Australian accent on a lot of things.
Down under.
Down under,
mate.
Because I've been using the snapper.
The snapper.
The Toraline snapper.
And Nick Kyrgios's new beer sponsor, Strata beer.
Strata. So then anything like with an S, apparently I try to use the Australian accent, which I am not an accent person.
Come on, Margot Robbie.
Oh gosh. Oh man. All right. We got rid of the other two. Just kidding. But we're here to talk about the ladies' draw in Australia.
And I haven't even really looked at it. I
heard
neither
of us have.
A couple random ones, but I already forgot. So.
I know. It's so crazy. Social media now, like you can't even like experience things because by the time you like go to do it, it's like already in your face. And I had already seen the first matchup that we're going to talk about. We're going to start at the top of the draw and we'll work our way down. We're going to talk about gear changes, maybe a little popcorn here and there. But my girl, Aryna Sabalenka, defending champion, back-to-back defending champions.
Sabalenka.
Going for her third. She's giving vibes like she won this before. She's won it before that. She's like, it's 20, what year are we? We're 2025. She's giving me 2023, first year that she won it vibes. She's dancing with her crew. Like, can you tell that I love this lady? I'm going to say from the top of the hour, it's going to be hard for anyone to beat her. It's going to be hard. Okay.
And I really want the Oakberry hookup. Yeah. It looks so good.
Hook us up with Oakberry. And she's playing fellow American Sloane Stephens in the first round.
I love Sloane too.
Sloane's yes, I know. She was getting sassy the other day with someone had asked her in a presser like if she was going to retire soon, and she basically was like, "What are you talking about? Look at have you watched me play? Like she's still got it."
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see her first round. And then I have to give a shout out because she's playing right now with one of Team T-Dub's players, Sabrina Santamaria, in doubles. So it's clear that she's probably also going to be in that doubles draw, which I'm excited about. And maybe with Sabrina, which would be really cool.
She wins in doubles a lot.
She's a good doubles player. She's not afraid to come to the net. She's got great hands. She's really fun to like interact with. So she communicates well.
She can do anything from the baseline.
We love Sloane. She's using that radical.
She's in the new radical.
Is she using that radical?
Radical.
In the new radical.
Which she's bounced around a bit. I know she was like speed for a little bit. She's played in a bunch of different head rackets. I remember early on Prestige.
I do know what she strings with, and I don't know if it's changed because I know she's been with Salenko before.
She was in Confidential for a while, right? Is she still in something like that?
She's using Lux ALU.
Oh, okay.
125 16
That's just like...
very popular.
Some of the greatest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no surprise there. And Free People Movement. And then I think she's wearing New Balance shoes. Am I right? Am I wrong?
She's been a 996 girl before, so I would think. Yeah. And then Sabalenka, she's like center with her footwear.
We're gonna see. We asked Nike if they could get her into something that we can all buy that we can wear. Also, it sounds like she's also one of those that she really likes those. What were they? Zoom Court
NXT.
Yeah,
there was like the React NXT and then the Zoom.
NXT.
I think it's the Zoom.
Yeah.
Nike Court Zoom NXT.
Court NXT, yeah. So we'll see. Cartel from Australia playing Buzas Manero from Spain.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen that Buzas Manero. I think she was in a warm-up tournament or maybe in like United Cup or something from Spain. From Spain, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've had a lot of warm-up tournaments, United Cup. Then we've got American Para playing German Maria.
Bernarda Pera, Tatiana Maria.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got Towson.
Clara Towson.
Playing Noskova.
Linda Noskova, yeah.
Yep.
Both, I think, Yannick's girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got Fresh.
Magdalena Fresh. Yeah.
She's Polish.
She's one in the end of last year. We were watching her a lot on TV, and you're like, oh, I like that girl.
Yeah, I do like her.
Yeah.
She's playing Kudramatova from qualifying.
That's the, remember the other day we were confused because the Kudermetova that was like top 10.
Yeah.
Veronica, I think it was.
Yeah.
She hasn't been around too much in the singles action, but this is a relative of hers?
Is it? Okay.
Or is it not?
I don't know.
She's younger. I think she's younger than...
I was very confused. Polina, but she's ranked 57.
Yeah.
And she's 21.
But I know there's 2 Kudermetovas on tour.
And let's see how they're related. I'm going to do a quick Google. Yeah, you would think that
is she
it's
Russian?
like personal life. She's a younger sister of Veronica Kudermetova.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, she's
the
Russian.
younger sister, kind of like the Andreevas.
Which is crazy because sometimes those younger sisters are like very talented.
Yeah.
Then from there we have, this name always throws me off, but wild card Seville, also known as
Gavrilova,
yeah. Also known as Dasha.
Also very speedy.
Very speedy, playing Blinkova.
Okay, Anna Blinkova.
Yes. And then we've got Yuichi Jima from Japan, playing Magda Linette from Poland.
Poland, yeah. We've seen her. She was up in San Jose those years. Yeah.
Yes. She also, yes. What does she use right now? Is she using a Yonex?
I think so.
There's a
I
strong
remember she
Yonex
used to be Pure
contingency.
Drive, and then I think she ended up in E-Zone. She was like in Joma for the longest time.
I think she was the one trying out a Prince string as well, and then it was the one that got discontinued, so unfortunately. Buskova playing Mira Andreeva.
Okay.
That's
a good matchup. Buskova's been on the tour for a while. Pretty consistent, good player, but Mira is just like...
She's so hot right now,
she's
right?
legit.
Yeah, she's awesome. Love her. Then we've got Schneider playing Cocchiarto.
For Italian girl.
Yes.
Yeah. And Schneider's the one we've been seeing. Like,
the bandana, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yonex, E-Zone.
I really like her.
Yeah.
She's got a good... And she's lefty, right?
Yeah. And she played a little college tennis.
She did.
Oklahoma
A little
State
bit.
or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
She's pretty interesting. A little fun to watch.
Yeah,
keep an eye out.
And I know that other girl, Cacciaretto or whatever, she's pretty good too. So that could be a...
And Schneider's the 12th seed.
Dang, her
right?
ranking.
Okay.
Because I remember her ranking was like in the top 20.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like she just had a really good, solid year. Okay, they call her Australian. She's kind of got a weird background where she's from, but she calls Australia home, or
Isla?
she doesn't call it home because she calls Florida home, but
Yeah.
she plays under the Australian flag. Isla is back again.
Yeah, I would like, we both
card.
love her. I know Michelle.
I love her.
Probably loves her a little bit.
I really do like her.
Got to do a podcast with her.
And she's like, she gets it. She's got like the sister. She's got the dog. Her dad seems so awesome. She's just so real. I don't know. Girl
She grew
crush.
up in the Everett Academy, I think.
Yeah, she's super close with Chris Evert. But she's playing your girl, Kruger, first round.
Ashlyn? Ooh, that's some big hitting right there. And they both have really nice strokes.
That should be fun to watch.
That would be one I would like to watch.
Yeah. Start working on your like no sleep for 2 weeks.
Yeah, or go to bed at like as soon as you get home from work and then wake
that's
up.
not happening.
yeah. And then wake up in the middle of the night all night.
Let's see. Okay, Vondrousova playing qualifier Fett.
Oh, Yana Fett? Yeah, Yana Fett and Marketa Vondrousova. And she recently, she's been Yonex E-Zone for a while. I think she won a Grand Slam or been in a final. She was in the final of a Grand Slam, something like that.
Yeah,
A while back.
Wait,
French
wasn't she?
or
Oh, just kidding.
maybe
Fun.
Bo. Yeah, either way. She's been E-Zone for a while. She had some different apparel sponsors. She was in Nike Vapors for a while. Now she is, this year, Yonex head to toe.
That's crazy. Yonex head to toe. We've seen, before she switched to Asics, was Bencic head to toe Yonex? No. Did I just make that up? I might have just made that up.
I don't know if Bencic, maybe when she was young.
She won Wimbledon.
Yeah,
I was like, wait.
Made like a French Open
and then
final.
made the French Open final.
Yeah.
In 2019.
I mean, she's a slam champion.
I like
crazy.
her. She's
lefty.
She's got cool tats too.
Yeah, now all Yonex.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Okay. That's awesome. And then we have Pari,
French girl?
Mm-hmm. Playing Vekic. Is
Donna
she
Vekic?
head to toe Yonex?
No, because she reps that brand and she has her own line. It's not Beta Badu or whatever, but it's like, I can't remember the logo, but she has her own like line within the brand.
Ah, yes. I can't remember.
And I want to say, I know she's still VCore. She's in the sand beige, VCore 100.
Yes.
And I want to say she's wearing the Lacoste shoes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I forget the name of the brand.
Yeah.
It's almost like that, what's that brand? Something Sport. That Uomo Sport. It looks like that kind of logo.
What is it?
Uomo Sport.
Donna Sport. Donna Sport? Donna Sport.
Yeah.
I feel like it sounds better if you're European.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Donna Sport. Let's see. Okay. Next. Pavi
Chunkova?
playing Yuan.
Okay.
What's Pavi up to? What is she wearing?
I think
what is she using? She's Lacoste.
She was Lacoste. I don't know if she still is. Maybe she still is. I was talking to Tiffany about this one day, and then I thought she said maybe something about another brand that she was wearing.
Oh,
apparel.
Interesting. I'm gonna click on.
But I think she's still in the Blade racket. She's been Wilson for the longest time. She was burned.
She was a Pure Drive at one point, wasn't she? Or did I make that up?
Maybe,
yeah.
But she was like Burn. I think she went from Pure Drive and then she went into Wilson and she played Burn because it was like their version of the Pure Drive.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's been Blade as of like last year.
I get that. She's a big hitter. Big hitter.
And she was in like the Lacoste shoes. She was Lacoste head to toe.
She was.
I don't know if she is anymore.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pull up Getty Images in a minute.
Pavlyuchenkova.
I like her. She's 27 seed. So then we have a qualifier, Zidansek,
Zidansek.
playing Potapova.
Potapova?
Yeah.
Yeah. She is Nike. She's been Nike for a while. I want to say she's Vapor. Maybe she was in Challenge Ones for shoes, but
then we got Laura Sigamond, who
she's still on tour.
Right? That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, wow, playing Haley Baptiste.
Ooh,
she's had a good little preseason. I remember, like, I feel like the Americans do well with this little preseason down under. But I saw, who did she play? She was having some good results last week.
I forget who she played, but I do remember seeing her on TV.
Both her and lefty Fila.
Oh, and switch brands. You're talking about Robin Montgomery, right?
Oh, okay, yes, yeah. They both had like a good little oh my gosh, I put Baptiste, and apparently I need to put her first name also because I got the TV show.
Haley Baptiste.
Haley Baptiste. I was trying to find her results. Let's see. ASB Classic. That was it. Oh, she lost to Osaka in the quarterfinals in 3. That's a pretty good result for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her forehand. She hits it big, and then I like that she has like a kick serve. You know, she's got a little different.
She's got some touch.
Yeah.
And like style.
She comes forward.
Yeah. For sure. And then let's see. We've got Tadoni, a qualifier, playing Zhang.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And Zhang is
the 5th seed.
Okay.
From China.
Yeah.
And I think, was it last night that they did like the fun Australian Open stuff?
I think so. She was like in an
exhibition. Was she playing doubles with Djokovic?
I'm not sure who she was playing with, but I saw her do an interview.
Yeah. Let me double check. Cause
she's still in her Nike stuff.
Really funny. Yes. I can't pronounce her first name. She was playing doubles with Djokovic, and Djokovic was like, now that he's played doubles with Kyrgios, he's a doubles expert, right? So he's like giving her signals, and he goes, you go here, I go here. If you miss the serve, you go here, I go here. And then I do this. And like, she was like, I don't know.
Is this all mic'd up?
Yeah, they're totally mic'd up, and he's trying to give her signals. And it was so interesting because, like, you know, a lot of us use signals, but like I've never done first serve signals and second serve signals. I'll give you signals after you miss the first serve, but he's like giving her location, giving her what he's going to do, giving her a second location.
And was she more confused than Tsitsipas and Laver Cup that one year? Do you remember when Rafa was like trying to teach him on the sidelines?
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? Screw it. He's like, if I do this, you go. Everything else, stay.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. She had a good first serve. He picked off the volley, and it was like, okay, you didn't. The explanation took forever. It was really funny. I love those little exhibitions. It's kind of funny though too, because you can tell that they're all just being nice and hitting customer tennis, as J-Dub would say, but it was fun. Then we've got some Americans playing first round. 3rd seed Coco Gauff playing Sophia Kenin. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But Coco's
winning that.
I feel like. I mean, even though, Kenin is also another, a major champion?
Yeah.
Coco,
you never know. You never know. Oh, sorry. Then we have Jean qualifier Jean from France, I think.
Okay.
Playing Australian Barrage.
Katie Barrage? Or what's her first name?
It is Jody.
Jody Barrage. Okay, yeah. I've seen her play before. It's been a while, but I recognize the name.
Okay. And then we've got, lost my spot, Busca playing Paquette, who is a wild card from France.
Claire Paquette?
Yes. Yeah. Oh man, these names. Starodubetseva from Ukraine.
I've seen that name before, and it's pretty hard to pronounce.
Playing Layla Fernandez. I got that one.
Okay. Go Layla in that one, I guess.
Yeah. Mukova playing Podoroska from Argentina.
Against who?
Mukova.
Oh, Carolina. Oh, yes. Yeah, she's back.
Mukova.
She's back.
She's back. You think she's back? She's back?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if she stays healthy, I think the match fitness will keep getting better.
She's like a scary one because she's
right up there with
20 seed, but she could.
10,
that's what I was gonna
say. She can mix it up with the top 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This one is one that they've called a popcorn match. Osaka playing Caroline Garcia first round. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That could be Osaka.
It's just, Garcia is like one of those professional players. You see him on the men's and women's side over the years, but it's like whenever you see that name,
you don't want to play them.
You just know, and maybe she might not be on, and maybe Osaka will roll, but she has that talent, she has the game that could beat just about anybody.
And then Osaka is still one of those Nike athletes that has her own kind of style coming into these tournaments, and they're going to continue to elevate her style, which is cool. I know she works with them. I know the bow is like a big thing that we're going to see throughout, I think, the year with her, and that's kind of like one of her little icons. And then she's continuing to get her own colors of the GP Challenge 1.
She gets some really cool different stuff, right?
Right, totally. So that's kind of cool, especially on the women's side to see, because they don't, honestly, on the men's side, Rafa has always had his own, but Sinner doesn't have, obviously, because he's not wearing shoes that we can buy. But, that's kind of cool.
Alcaraz, I guess, is up there now. He's had a couple pairs, like the checkered ones and stuff. But this one's she's iconic.
Osaka. She also recently made comments saying that if she's not happy this year and she's not, basically, if she's not getting the results, she's not going to keep playing. She's done. No, for real. I will. This one I will pull it up. But she basically said that if she's not producing the results, that she would rather spend time with her daughter, and I can totally respect that. Good for you.
Yeah.
And she's been such a big proponent on the mental health side, so I get it. I think she's playing really good tennis, so I don't think there's much of a worry there.
Yeah.
Keep going through this draw. I really can't pronounce this one. It's a qualifier. Erzsébet from, I don't even know where she's from. You gotta say that name.
Yeah, Erzsébet.
Qualified.
Who's the other one?
Lemens.
Yeah, Lemons.
We're not so sure about those two. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
But the qualifiers
stay tuned
are
for
always,
that matchup.
Yeah. Here's another little bit of a popcorn match, I think. Belinda Bencic, one of your favorites, is back, and she is playing Ostapenko first round.
Dang.
That could be spicy.
Yeah.
It's great to see. I didn't realize, I was telling you until I saw her play 2 weeks ago, that she was back, but she looks like she's in good form. She's wearing that Asics.
Yeah.
She's
new mom.
Yeah. She's having it looks good. Everything's good. And And then Ostapenko is always a little bit of a wild card.
Yeah.
In a good way. Wears her own thing.
You're a big fan, though, right?
I love her. I think she's awesome.
I don't know if you're as big as fan as Lil Wayne. We talked about that before, but
yeah.
Louise.
One day we gotta like do an intro with those two.
No, she's definitely unique. She rips the
person.
ball. I love that. And when she's happy on court or when she's happy after she wins, she's like her smile's contagious. She's really bubbly.
Yeah.
But she's feisty, man.
Yeah,
she can
feisty.
be like a stinker sometimes.
Then another one of your favorites, Paula Badosa, is playing Wang.
Okay.
In the first
Kian
round.
Wang.
Yeah.
Paula.
Who did she just play? She just lost to... I don't know. Anyways. Son Mez is playing wild card from Australia, Gibson.
Okay.
Niermir is playing qualifier from Poland, Chałowinska. That's a fun name.
And the first girl that you said, what's her name?
Niemeyer, German. Yes.
Yeah.
Niemeyer. Habino is playing Kostyuk from Ukraine.
Marta Kostyuk.
Yes.
The Wilson
apparel. Head to toe.
Yeah.
We've got Samsonova playing Rikimova, a Russian, I think, Russian Belarus.
I've seen a lot of Samsonova lately.
Yeah.
She's been playing warm-ups.
25 seed.
I think she's still Asics. I know she has footwear and she plays in a head speed.
Okay, nice. We got Rus playing Danilovic. Yes.
She's the Serbian.
Okay, yes.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Serbian and then
Rus is...
Rangsta Rus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mertens playing the Swiss qualifier, Golubic.
Golubic versus Aliza Mertens.
Yes.
And I didn't even realize till I went on the WTA site. Mertens is not Technofiber.
What is she?
Yonex. She's an E-Zone.
So crazy. I feel like E-Zone's taking over. Yonex is taking over. But I don't know. That's crazy.
She's been Technofiber for a while.
She has been.
And I was like, I think I saw a comment or something, and I'm like, what? So I went on the WTA site. Yonex Stencil.
That's a different feel, too. I'm not going to lie.
It's the current or the previous gen E-Zone.
So maybe
100.
a little firmer? I don't know.
But it's not the brand new E-Zone or E-Zone Cosmetic.
Okay.
But
we'll see.
See if it pans out, if it's already inked in the deal.
Yeah. Does she have the stencil?
Think so.
Okay, that's usually inked.
Dang.
Your girl, another Yonex girl, Pagula, playing wild card Joint from Australia.
Don't know much about Joint, but Jessie, man. Jessie's solid.
It's interesting. She didn't really play any warm-ups, right? Or, I guess she's playing right now.
Did she play United? No, huh?
Well, I was saying the United Cup's it's interesting to me how they build a team. So it was Coco, Danielle Collins, and then Des. And then, so.
Yeah, I don't know if she played much warm-up tournaments, but I think she's in one right now, she's in one right now because I just saw her on TV. But she played in the offseason in that exhibition. Was it in Madison Square Garden with Navarro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how are her Bills doing?
They're
good.
They
in contention?
First round of playoffs this weekend. Shout out to Wolfman. That's his team. They're playing the Broncos, who are hot. But I have some near and dear family that are Broncos fans, and they're getting on my nerves. So I think it's time for the Bills to shut them down.
That's funny.
But I love Jessie. I always go back.
Heineken.
Yeah, she's just cool.
She seems cool.
Yeah.
And everyone seems friends with her, and that's a good sign.
Yeah. And the dog.
The dog.
She
Navarro
does so much
also. I don't follow Navarro, but I got it was someone you should follow, and it was her dog post. I was like, ugh, she's not my favorite, but she's growing on me, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Rabikina's playing Jones from Australia, wild card.
Don't know Jones, but I know Elena Rabakina.
Rabikina.
Either way.
She's stirring up.
She was hitting the ball pretty good in one of the warm-up tournaments, or maybe it was United Cup. I can't remember.
Also head to toe, Yone?
I think she still is, yeah. She's still for sure hitting the B-core.
Okay. Rabikina.
I would like to see her get back to her top form again, because when she's top form and she's on a fast court, she can mix it with the Sabalenkas and the Igas. But
Okay,
she kind of fell off for a little bit. I don't know.
Well,
maybe she had some injuries, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
some
will
other
be
things.
interesting
And
to
then
watch with the
coaching.
drama. Yeah,
the
there's a little
coaching.
bit of drama.
I saw a post recently, though, that he's still hanging around.
Yeah, she's going to buy him tickets.
For
Goran's
Goran.
hanging around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said, I'm here for the time being.
I mean, he's a professional, right?
Yeah, he's getting paid.
Even if she's maybe not handling it the best. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. And then, like, the thing, I don't know, I can only imagine that, like, if he tells her something and then she, like, consults with the other guy. Ugh, drama.
I hope not.
Women's tennis. Oh, man. I hope not, too. But like you said, Ivan's a professional. He's worked with some crazy people before, but he knows how to handle himself. And it sounds like, yeah, we'll see. I'll watch and see how it unfolds.
So she's taking down Jones.
She'll take her down, and then she would play the winner from Spain, Parisas Diaz, or American wildcard. Is this our girl, Jovic? Is this our
Eva Jovic.
I watched her at the US Open. Played juniors.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember you sent me a picture from that match or something. I was like, oh, that's Eva.
Yeah, so I'm excited about her. SoCal.
Yeah, hopefully her family and everything's okay.
Yeah, I know.
In the LA situation. But what is she, like 17?
17.
Her sister plays college tennis. I think she's at like UCLA.
I think so, yeah. Hold on, I'm going to Google real quick.
Yeah.
Because
they seem like cool sisters too. Like I think the older sister is the one that's obviously at UCLA, and she seems like she's just so proud of her little sister. Like
that's cool.
The dynamic,
Yeah, I'm trying to see where she's originally, like where they call home.
Serbian or Armenian or their original, like.
Oh, they're in South Bay, so they're good. They're away from the fires, but Serbian. Yeah, the parents are Serbian. That's crazy. Yeah. That will be fun to watch. She will probably also be playing the juniors, I'm guessing, unless she decides to officially go pro. Maybe she already has. But I know at the US Open, she played both.
Yeah, she seems sweet.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's good. So she would play the winner, or she would probably, hopefully if she wins.
Diaz?
Yeah. If she wins that match, she would probably play Rybakina. And then from there, we have Kovinic. Playing Lulu's son. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
I like her too.
She got pretty hot last year. She was like
Wimbledon?
WTA newcomer or something. She got an award, I thought.
I like her. She's also got a really interesting background. I think she played a tiny bit of college tennis too, but like let me see. She like plays under the New Zealand flag or no? Anyways, New Zealand. Okay. Born in New Zealand.
It's like a Cam Nori.
Chinese mom, Croatian father. Briefly lived in Shanghai. Raised in Switzerland. And then she went to the University of Texas in Austin.
The horns. Hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns. I love that. Okay. She speaks English, French, Mandarin Chinese fluently and has interest in learning Korean and Japanese.
It's pretty cool.
She's a cool... That's cool.
She's a ray of sunshine.
I like her. And lefty, I think.
Is she?
Yeah. Well, at least this picture is.
All the special ones,
Okay. So keep an eye on her. Right. She's fun to watch. Sheriff playing Yastremska.
Okay, Shari. Yeah. I can picture her. I can visualize her. I've seen her play quite a bit over the years. Like she's kind of one of those players that shows up in slams that's like not usually in the the other tournaments because of rank or something. She's playing who?
She's playing Yastremska.
Oh, Diana.
Yeah.
She's been playing pretty good.
32 seed.
She's still Yonex head to toe.
Okay.
Percept.
Yonex, man.
Percept. But she is one of the few players, Yonex players for footwear that uses the she doesn't play in the Adexcel, she doesn't play in the Eclipsion, she plays in that Fusion Rev.
Oh, okay. That's a good shoe.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Yonex, American Madison Keys.
Oh, what? What is that blacked out racket with the blue bumper guard?
I mean,
she's been playing pretty good with that too.
That's crazy to me. These like big changes from players that like their whole life.
You can join the team, Michelle. You're like, no way.
You know what? Someone recently told me they were like, that E-Zone 98 looks good in your hands. Like you're swinging it well. And I'm like
low key fire. Is it gas?
I just said I don't know if I'm a Yonex girly. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, she's been hitting blacked out, isometric head shape, blue bumper guard. So
it'll be so. I can't wait to see like some of these first matches.
But
and
like
see what
as
they
soon
come
as I
out
saw
with.
her playing with that in the exhibition,
You knew.
like I'm like watching her and I'm like seeing if there's any nuances in her game that are different.
Is she getting more pop?
I feel maybe easier. Like she doesn't seem like she's swinging. She swings hard. Like she's one of those players that just. Like,
she was coached by Davenport.
like always, and I feel like she maybe doesn't have to use as much. And then I also noticed the spin factor. Like I feel like she's getting more on her spin serve.
Okay.
Easier top.
It is. It's an easy racket to
contagious.
use. It's an easy racket. No. It's an easy one. But she is playing American Ann Lee.
Yeah.
Who's like, I don't know much about her, but
I see that name pop up a lot.
Top 100 right now. She actually, what's today's date? She just lost to Yastremska in 3 sets.
And was she a college player?
She beat Sloane earlier in the week.
Okay.
She is 20. Let's see.
Young. If she was, she only played like a year then.
Yeah, exactly. She was runner-up in the 2017 Wimbledon girls
juniors. Okay,
juniors.
That's where that name I think started like hitting the press. And
her aunt is a professional speed skater in China. Her dad played soccer in college, and her mom ran track in college. You gotta love these like families that are just athletes. What the heck? It says she, in the first All-American girls final, that Wimbledon final, she lost to the 3rd seed, which was Claire Liu, in 3 sets. And then 2 weeks later, won her first pro title as on the ITF. It was a 15K. So I guess she did not play college, went straight. Oh, wait. Yep. Nope. Okay. She's had some good results. She's beaten Zarazua.
And does it say where she...
It says she's beaten Jess Pagula.
Maybe.
And then lost to Asia in a Lexington Challenger. Huh. This was in 2019.
Does it say where she's based out of, like in the U.S.?
It says she lives in Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Hotbed.
Born in Pennsylvania.
Shout out T-Dub, Alpharetta.
Yeah. Girl, if you need us, we're just down the road.
A-Town, stay down,
Give us a call. Okay. Let's see. Okay, then you've got Bagu playing Rus. Those are 2 Romanians, right? I think that's a Romanian flag. Is that right?
So Bagu, and then who is she playing?
Rus. Yeah, Romanian.
What's her first name?
It is...
Because I thought we said Arangsta earlier. Just...
Ruse. Elena Gabriela Rus.
Gabriela Rus. Yeah.
What did I say?
I get Arangsta Rus. And, Gabriela Rus.
And then another one Romanian, 1, 2, 3 Romanians. Minin playing Australian qualifier AIAVA. Ava? Then we got Danielle Collins playing qualifier Sneager from Ukraine.
Okay.
Daria Sneager, she's ranked 139.
Yeah.
I think DC's got that.
She's ready. She's pumped.
She's coming hot.
She said she was going to retire.
She left off.
So this is like you get like those extra lives, you know? Like she's got nothing to lose. Like she wasn't even supposed to be here this year. And now she's back.
Being her sassy self. We love
Bring
that.
It on. Could she play Iga eventually? Ooh.
I hope so. I think so.
See what happens on that handshake. Sorry.
Then we've got Bella Hadid. No, Haddad Maya.
Yes, I saw her play the other day.
She's playing well.
She's coming back from I think maybe she had some injury or she just had some kind of a tough year. But I think she's trying to get back to her because she was top 10.
Yeah. And she plays a qualifier from Argentina, Riera.
Okay.
Should get
Haddad Maya.
Mm-hmm. Then she would play the winner between Zhang and the other Andreeva sister.
Oh, yeah.
So that's not a bad draw.
What's the other Andreeva sister's first name?
It starts with an E. It is Erica.
Erica.
She's tough, though. And I think her sister's helping kind of look, I got this, you got this. So
yeah.
Then we've got Kudra Matova, the other one.
Veronica?
Mm-hmm. Playing Gadecki from Australia.
Okay.
Then we have Rebecca Marino from Canada playing Katie Bolter.
Katie Bolter, newly engaged.
Bolter. Yes. She's a Nike girl, right? She's wearing all Nike. And then what is she?
Blade.
Wilson? Yeah.
In Marino, is that the same Marino wait,
Yes.
the one that was playing at Templeton?
Yeah.
And she was just recently on TV?
She's kind of like on a comeback. I can't remember what happened. I want to say she had, and I don't know for sure, but I want to say she had actually like a really bad eating disorder.
Oh.
Like years ago. And so she's been kind of like grinding back, but she's been like slowly like having better results. So.
Yeah. And she plays head. She's an extreme player now.
Okay.
I think maybe back in the day she might have been a speed.
Okay.
And I also want to say maybe she's K-Swiss.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was playing doubles with, I'm pretty sure, Tara Moore 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So it's always fun when you see the matchups because then on their social stories, you're like, oh.
Yeah, right.
Those people are friends and they're hanging out and this is what they're using and what they're wearing. And
and I mean, we saw her at Templeton. I remember like walking past her on the sidewalk, you know, like
I think
I didn't meet her or anything, but you kind of have this connection when you see somebody that close and that you're in that intimate of a tournament.
Totally.
So, good luck to her.
Here's a fun one you can talk about. Elena Svitolina playing Cristea.
Cirstea. So she's on a comeback.
She's on a comeback.
She had like surgeries or injuries. And she's just like, so she's still Yonex, E-Zone.
Okay.
New Balance head to toe. She's like been New Balance for a while.
Okay.
And she's just always like, you know, like that consummate professional. She's like Romanian, right?
I was going to say it's the Romanian.
Fit,
I was looking at the
like
flag.
Fit, grinds.
Oh, yeah.
She's cool. And who's she playing, you said?
Svitolina.
Oh, yeah. Elena Svitolina. With some new gear.
Yeah. First of all, what's going on with her gear?
That came out of nowhere.
Right?
But supposedly she's playing in the Diadem racket.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, they have like two main rackets. They have the Nova series, which is like their power kind of pure drive racket. And then they have the Elevate series, Elevate Tour, which is more like their blade, pure strike control frame. I think she's in the power one.
Okay, that's
like
what I would assume.
Pure drive type of racket. But as far as gear, I think I don't recall seeing too much of her recently, but she's been Adidas, right? Like
But on footwear, because didn't she start her own?
Or did she?
I want to say she was apparel.
She was Adidas head to toe for a while, and then I don't know if she ended up just morphing into her own brand.
Yeah. I want to say she kind of did morph into her own brand, but I might have made that up. Just kidding. It says the highlight of the collection was her Adidas Fall Slam dress. So just kidding.
So maybe still Adidas head to toe?
I think so, yeah.
But we'll see how the racket works out.
Yeah, I'm so curious. I've heard good things about their stuff, so I haven't hit them myself. Then another one, we've got a qualifier, Bejlik from the Czech.
Yeah, Belgic.
Playing Caroline Dolehide.
Belgic.
You like Caroline?
Yeah.
We like Dolehide. She's got a cool.
I just saw her on like an EXO or something.
Yeah.
On like an ASICS event. There was like an ASICS sponsored event.
Yeah.
Where Tagalu was there and she was hitty.
She's got a good game.
Yeah, she's still
got an all-around game.
Solution speed on the feet.
Solution speed.
ASICS. And then for racket, she's been Wilson, right? Like
I think so, yeah.
Ultra Pro or Blade Pro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think she's Ultra Pro.
I feel like she has good hands. Like she has good feel.
And she's one of those players like we talked about with the one I said had a good kick serve.
Oh, yeah. Batiste.
Yeah. She does too.
Yeah, she's a good doubles player too. You want her as your partner.
Kick it, you know.
Speaking of partners that I want, Taylor Townsend.
Next up,
playing Team T-Dub, Renato Zarazua, who's had an insane year too. That's tough. Lefty, actually, okay, I've messed this up before, but a couple years ago in Templeton, I don't know if they actually ended up playing each other or they were on other sides of the draw.
Or did they meet in the final?
Did they? No, because the girl that played at University of Florida ended up in the finals.
Kessler?
Yeah, Kessler against Taylor. So maybe they met in the semis, and I think Taylor beat Renata. But that was a couple years ago.
And Renata won it this past one.
And Renata won it, and she's like, that girl has been working on her fitness.
Who, Renata?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so is Taylor.
Wait, earlier in the podcast, or the men's podcast, we were talking about Lulu Aloe.
Oh,
Isn't she Aloe?
She is an Aloe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
she is
there is a tennis player.
Tennis.
And
yes.
she's,
And then actually she also, we were talking about shoe switches on the men's side. She gets her shoes from Tennis Warehouse. She really, really liked the New Balance CT Rallies, but recently switched to the K-Swiss Ultra Shot 3. So she's wearing those right now, and then she's going to try the 4s.
The Ultra Shots.
Yes.
Didn't she also try the K-Swiss Hyper Supreme too?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's tried a couple K-Swisses.
Yes. And a lot of times, the reason why those did not work, well, first of all, she's having durability issues with like all her shoes. She runs through shoes. This girl runs on the court. Like, so she needs a durable shoe. But she also wears orthotics, and she's had a knee problem in the past. That's why she needs like all the stability, all the support, needs to wear her orthotics, and needs a durable shoe. She was going through CT rallies like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, grind.
And who she's playing?
She's playing Taylor Townsend.
Taylor's E-Zone girl. Still in her Barricade 13s, as far as I know, or the Barricades, the current Barricade. Yeah. So.
That will be fun to watch. We have a qualifier. Is this who I think it is? No, it's not. I thought it was Xu Wei Shea.
Oh.
But it's Wei from China. She's ranked 119 right now.
Okay.
And she is playing. I just saw it, and then I just lost it. She is playing.
Where did she go?
Paolini. Paolini, who's wearing the Gel Res X.
Yeah, she's been testing out the blacked out.
Poor Scene. That's pretty crazy. Paolini. She's just so cute.
She's damn good, too.
Yeah. And then we got Evan. Okay. Popcorn.
Which Emma?
Emma Navarro.
Okay. Red Bull sponsor.
Playing Peyton Stearns.
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like that could be feisty. Peyton is feisty.
Yeah, Peyton's good.
I like her.
Peyton is Wilson Blade, I believe.
She is so
and she's
feisty.
like one of the Wilson kitted players, like Wilson shoes.
Yeah, she wears the Wilson
like
kit.
Kostiuk. And college, did she play for the Texas Longhorns?
She might have. I think you might be right. Yes. I want to say yes. Or she has some kind of connection to
We need to hit up Matthew McConaughey. He would know.
Okay, Matt, call us. I don't think he goes by
knows
Matthew.
He knows everything about Texas
I need
Longhorns.
to read his book. Apparently, it's really good.
Well, I watched this pod with Kyrgios. That was good.
Oh, I need to watch that. There's only so many hours in the day. Yes, she played for Longhorns.
Hook 'em horns.
Wow, they got some presence.
Texas does in general. TCU.
Heck
Longhorns.
yeah, Com Nori. That's my Australian accent coming back out. Then I gotta grind through because my battery's about to die. We've got Wing playing Grabber. Grabber. And then we have Ons Jabeur playing Kalinina
versus Ons. Ons looking good lately.
I love Ons.
She's been testing out the Gel Res, I believe, as well.
Then we've got Osorio playing Sakari.
Camila Osorio and Maria. Looking fit as always.
She's always so fit. Putin-Seva playing
Avanesian or whatever? Yeah. Putin-Seva. She's a little feisty. She's kind of like our team up girl from Mexico we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Smaller,
Grind.
speedy.
Gets everything.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wildcard Zhang playing Kessler. Oh, okay. That's who I was just talking about.
McCartney Kessler.
Good for her. Look
That's
at that.
the other college player. The
Gator.
The Gator.
Yeah. And she's also a little feisty. The college brings the feistiness. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie.
And she's rocking New Balance clothes, shoes. She's rocking it.
Okay.
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah, she gives someone who was playing last night. Was it her? Was she playing last night?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bondar playing Wing.
Okay.
Tomova playing Kazakhstina. Anyways,
oh, yeah,
Daria.
Dasha.
Yeah.
Versus Tomova.
She's tricky. A 9th seed, I think she could be. Yeah.
Yeah, like the old man Barry from the demo court back in the day.
She's got an all-court
game.
And like, funny, not going to lie, like she could sneak through.
Yeah.
Kalinskaya playing Burrell.
Katie Burrell.
Who's had a good preseason from what I've seen. Guracheva playing McNally. Katie McNally is back.
Yeah.
Let's go. I like her a lot. Martic, already lucky loser in, playing Christian.
Petra Martic.
From,
Versus Christian.
From also Romania?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Jacqueline Christian.
There's a lot of Romanians right now. Bonzetti playing Vika. Wow. What have you seen her play at all? Is she
Vika?
Yeah.
I've seen her in the gym. Like
Okay.
there's like an account I follow where a lot of these players train together, and she's like in the gym.
Nice.
I think she's trying out the Vapor Pro 3s. She was a Vapor Pro girl for a while. So
Popcorn Alexandrova playing Raducanu.
Ooh, I like Alexandrova. Speaking of demo court, that's how I got to meet her.
Okay.
She came out to the demo court like years back and was like testing out blade rackets like after she lost in the tournament with just like random people. Yeah. She was just like in line. It's so cool. Yeah.
I'm unpopular opinion. I don't love Raducanu.
I like watching her play. She's got really good strokes.
Someone we both love, Anna Smova playing Carl.
Argentinian?
Yeah.
Amanda's looking good. She's been training in off season.
I hope she has a good year.
Changed her hair color.
Let's go, girl.
She's ready to go.
Let's go, girl.
Go. We got you.
Sramkova playing Katie Volley Nets.
Volley Net.
We love that.
Volley Nets.
Just
dude.
best name.
She's good, dude. She's like always smiling and she just loves playing tennis and she's super consistent. She's a head gravity player.
Oh, nice. And then we got Sina Kova playing Iga.
Ooh.
She's the really curly hair girl, right?
She's like the number one doubles player.
I like her.
Maybe
a lot.
Yeah.
She's also a little feisty.
Siniakova.
She can throw down.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she can beat Iga first round.
That's a tough one. Because she likes to like be offensive and stuff, but it's just hard to do that for 3 sets against Iga.
Yeah.
Who's just
too good. Was there anything I missed on changes? And then we'll do what we did for the men's. Who's your out of top 10 pick and who's your overall pick?
Dude, I need to be more familiar with the rankings, but...
You want me to pull up WTA rankings real quick? We'll go WTA rankings.
Right? I mean, like, the top 3 players in the world right now, it's really hard to fight against the odds on those 3. And it could be any of those 3.
Kova is number 1 in doubles. Wow, good for her. Sorry.
Yeah. But the top 3 players, Sabalenka, Iga, and Coco,
yep.
They're all, like, could win it. And they're all playing pretty darn well.
But you got your girl, Jessica.
But Pagula, I want Jess to pull through.
And Emma Navarro.
She made a slam final last year.
Top 10 right now is crazy. Oh, and then Krejcikova pulled out, unfortunately. I know you like her, too, a lot. Yeah. That's tough. But then we go outside. We got That's crazy. Danielle Collins almost retired, but she's number 11. We got Badosa at 12.
Paola.
Schneider at 13. Kalinskaya, 14. Mira Andreeva at 15. Haddad Maya at 16.
So she's up there.
Ostapenko, Kustjuk, Vekic,
Marta
and Maddie
Kostyk's
Keys.
18.
So there's your top 20. And then if you want to keep going.
Shoot.
Yeah. I'll go mine first. My outside the top 10, I'm going to go with... I really like Mira Andreeva.
Okay.
So I'll pick her. And then I'm going with defending champions, Sabalenka.
Sabalenka.
There's no one beating her. Sorry. She just looks so confident right now. And she's vibing. She's
Inside
having a good
top
time.
10.
She's dialed in. Okay. Who's your pick?
I'm just going to go with Coco.
I love that. You go, Glenn Coco.
Go CG, too.
Yeah. CG, too. And then outside. It could be anyone. It doesn't have to be top 20.
Right? Like, I want... Oh! As soon as I saw 21, I was going to go Maddie Keys. Because I always support Maddie. She's got She's got the new bracket. She's ready.
That would be cool. She just got married. She's happy. She's been doing her coffee and latte.
Can I go her or Mukova?
Yeah. You heard her first.
What is it? The 20 and the 21st seed?
Yeah.
So Mukova is one of my favorite players to watch. She's just like got the variety. She got the slice. She can do it all. She can come to the net. She serves in volley sometimes. She's just got like that all court.
She's got the all court game.
And she's just got hands and stuff. And like I love the way she like moves. She has that lightness on her toes that I've talked about. Yeah. That Barty used to have. And also another player, my favorite of all time, James Blake. But they just move on their toes. It's crazy to watch. Anyways, but when I saw her play Iga in the United Cup, it was like she ran out of like punches. You know, like it was like they were head to head, they were toe to toe, and it was like Mukova had to play like through her ceiling, like tree, and Iga just was like
consistent.
It was like two race cars. It was like Mukova's race car was floored with nitrous. And Iga was like still in like fourth gear.
Yeah.
And it was like still
she
even.
She didn't have to tap out.
And then when she went into fifth gear, it was just like pfft.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But maybe that's just a timing thing. Maybe Mukova will get back there.
Totally.
But
if you go Madison Keys,
let's just go Maddie Keys.
Yeah.
Let's just go American. She's playing.
New racket.
She's trying out a new racket, and
I like.
She
that.
got married in the off season.
Yeah.
And she has the power to take out anybody. It's the endurance, the consistency, the staying in it, and just not missing.
I like that pick. There's no bad pick, but okay. Well, that's what we got. You heard it here first about all the gear switches. If you guys have any further questions about anything, let us know. I was hoping that the doubles draw would be ready, but it's not, just because we have a lot of Team T-Dub and doubles, and it's always fun to see who's with who at the beginning of the year. But it's exciting to start 2025. Tennis is back.
And is Michelle going to make any gear switches ever?
I don't know. Don't make me.
How about like a shoe though? Like, did you have a favorite shoe from last year, and anything coming up? Like,
I don't know.
Trusty?
I don't know.
What was like your trusty shoe?
I said the Joe Res 9.
Okay.
And then I struggled with the break-in, but I said actually we just filmed the review yesterday. Out of the three ladies on it, I liked it the best. The 10 or the X, whatever we're calling it. But at least on the women's side, you need at least 3 weeks to devote to breaking that shoe in. But the second it was broken in, it was just like the 9 for me, but better, actually. More comfortable underfoot. I like that. I like the Uber 5. I need more cushion. I'm trying to think. I'm excited to try the Vapor Pro 3 and the Vapor 12, but I don't know.
I'm excited for Vapors. I'm excited for the K-Swiss.
I'm curious about the Ultra Shot 4. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it, we kind of go in phases where it's like, oh, not the best, not the best, not the best, not the best. And then it's like,
Yeah. But, anyways.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Cool. Well, happy hitting and enjoy the Australian Open. Come chat with us next time. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.